EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson. It is for real. Season begins here. And off we go from Foxborough. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw right away, here's Milrow. Open man is Horton. It's caught. And he's very close to a first down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. The first carry for the Spartans, Kenneth Walker. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18. Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Kenneth Walker. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy. Five.
Throwing right away, it's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Off the Play fake. Here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
To throw on first down is May. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Five. Crazy. I got him.
May to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
So, after two straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Crazy.
Throw again is May. He's got a man. That's Watson. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. First catch for him on this new season. And it results in a first down.
Here we go, throw. Hey, what's up? Good play,
Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35.
First down, Jam, at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
Play action, it's Milrow. He's got the Alabama product, Robbie Oops. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I'm not sure how many guys grow up wanting to be an NFL fullback, Mike. They don't get the ball a ton. They're used to do all the dirty work. But in this case, this guy's showing off. Hey, coach, you get the ball in my hands. I can do some things.
Now whistles, Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Ready, set.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
18, pioneer.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. Huff brings it in left side. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Second down and 3.
Seven Pirates. Panther 60.
On the ground, Quadras. And he is going the wrong way. Tackled back at the 7.
He was taken down.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
Ready. Panther 6.
Milroe on third down. Flush to his right. And he's into the end zone. Jalen Milroe. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's May to throw it on first down. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. So, first quarter in the books here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. 13-7 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment.
Crazy. Here goes up. Hey, what's up? Five.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, here goes up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
From out of the gun, here's May. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
Every team has those vertical shots, Mike. They're on the call sheet, and they feel like they can get behind the defense. I think that was one of them, and just couldn't quite connect downfield because he had pretty good separation.
3rd and short, and here is May. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34. From the 1-yard line, first down and goal. May to the air once more. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
And he barrels his way into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. What a start to the year. His 2nd touchdown in this opening half. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
The extra point now for Borregales. It's up and good. And the Pats move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
The back's doing everything in his power to try to get that ball around the edge to the boundary, but Just great pursuit there by this linebacker, staying with his angles, running through contact, and he makes the play behind the line.
Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage. Tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the first down.
The defense not fighting. They stay at home, and they tackle him for no gain.
So it's just a simple read, but it's really well defended. They had both the give and the pull reads both accounted for, and the play ends up going nowhere.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. First down, Seattle.
Ready.
Cup in motion.
Ready.
Now Milroe on first down. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the first down. It'll be first and goal. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
70 Timberwolves.
One of the tight ends motions right. Here's Walker. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, Mike, what separates the really elite defensive edge players from everybody else is not only their ability to rush the passer. That's what everybody focuses on. But, man, the defensive ends that are good in the run game, those are the guys that never leave the field.
Got it. Ready?
Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let go.
From the gun, it's Milroe. This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Robbie Lutz. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the try here for the point after. He's got it. And the Seahawks will open up a 6-point lead.
Seahawks 20, Patriots 14. Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Right here. Here we go. Sit up. Ready? What's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
We'll go play action with May. Open man to Mario Douglas. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
Throwing on third down is May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Fair catch made here. The drive will start at the 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
79 Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Milroe throwing on second down. That one on target to Cup. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A 3-yard gain on the play brings up
Hold the
third
stick.
down.
Here we go. Set.
Here's Milroe to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. So it's fourth down. The Seahawks send out the Aussie Michael Dixon to punt. Back deep for New England, Demario Douglas. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Crazy. What was that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw on first down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Demario Douglas. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots have taken the lead by a point here in the third. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Milroe. This one snapped by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Get it! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles! Warrior 70.
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Ready?
On first down, it's Milroe. Looking Smith and Jigba's way again, and again a catch. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd and 7.
Here we go! Here we go! Ready?
Throwing again, it's Milroe. Open man, right side. He's got it. They pick up 17 through the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open. He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. This is caught to the goal line and in. Elijah Arroyo. Touchdown, Seahawks.
He's lined up one-on-one, and it's a mismatch from the very beginning. He's just so fast, so big. He's kind of part tight end, part wide receiver, and when you have that type of skill set, it's just going to be hard to stop.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go. Let's go.
Throwing is Milroe. Headed left, find time. And he'll get into the end zone. Doing it on his own. Successful two-point conversion. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Five. Now here goes throw. Crazy. Hey, what's up? Crazy. Five. Hey, 10 right.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Moving outside the pocket. That's hard. And he will score. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Now it's Milrow, moving to his right. He's going to keep it himself. A great job of knowing when to go. He gets 17 yards on that run and a 1st down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
1st and 10. They'll run here with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
To the air, it's Milrow. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The linebacker, Robert Spillane, taking him down for the 1st sack for this new campaign.
3rd and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Milrow gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
They pick up a nice chunk play there through the air on 3rd down, but it's not quite enough to move the chains. Now the question is, how aggressive is this head coach willing to be as he tries to extend this drive?
This one not going to get there. From distance, it is no good. And this will remain a tie ball game.
Crazy, crazy, it is crazy, crazy, crazy. 5, 5, 5. Crazy, crazy.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
2nd and 4 at the Seahawks 45-yard line.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 4.
Crazy. 5, 5, 5. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5, 5, 5.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He's going to look for the home run ball. He's trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Third and short. And here is May. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. They're locked in on this drive. 2nd connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
What's that?
To throw again. is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
All right, Mike, so the way they teach these screenplays to the offensive lineman is you got to stop the defender's feet. You just don't want him to get a free, clean rush to the quarterback because you're so worried about getting out in front of the back. Make him start his rush over again before you slip out. Ball gets dumped right over the rusher's head. Bang, now you're in the open field.
They can still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11.
Five.
They'll go play action with May. Throw across his body is complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 6-yard line.
Angel.
On the ground, here is Henderson. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
This is intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over here at their own 22.
The Seahawks will take over first and 10.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Now Walker, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He was brought down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, it's Milrow. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Here's first and 10.
Ready? Hot 70, 18 Rattler.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Got it. Ready?
From just shy of midfield, here's second down.
Here we go. Set. 70 wide.
Milrow. Forced out left. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
A massive play here. late tie game, third down.
Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Elijah Arroyo was the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
What's that? Eddie, what's that?
On the ground is Henderson to start this drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Take him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
2 minutes to play
20-yard line.
in regulation. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here comes second down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
What's that? Eddie, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy.
They'll drop to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, New England.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that? Torpedo! Crazy! Five.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Here goes that. Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
May to throw on second down. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And third down coming up.
Hey, what's that?
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. That one on target to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
That's
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
Off the play fake, here's May. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far. That's an incompletion.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
Another try, 2nd and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds. It stops the clock. They're continuing to get closer toward a potential game-winning field goal try.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for. I don't want to take anything away from the quarterback here, Mike. He did a nice job picking up that first down. But this play is won or lost by the big guys up front. They're the ones who need to get off the snap on time, get leverage on the defender, and create the space needed for the quarterback to pick up the first down.
Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. They'll run, and he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. Now an injury timeout, and it looks like it's Stephon Diggs who's having an issue. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. They'll stick to the ground. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. And making a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
The PAT, up and good. And the Pats will go up by 7.
Seahawks 28.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Corey Horton now to return it. Good coverage by the kicking team. It's out of bounds, shy of the 20.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Milroe. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So offensively, just take what's there. You're not going to get all those points back in one play. Take your time, take what's there, sustain the drive.
Ready? 60 inch. Ready.
On second down, here's Milroe. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
Well, as they face this possible 3-and-out following that second down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield, and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Throwing is Milroe. Going up top. He's got it! A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
First down, Seahawks.
So it's a win for the Patriots. They move to 1-0, getting the victory to begin the new campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.